Sometimes U.S. beef is early to the trade scene. Sometimes it's restricted by large tariffs and regulations. Sometimes it's established as the gold standard for quality. But in all markets, U.S. beef is more expensive than its major competitors. That helps delineate export strategy.
I kind of define success in a market when you're able to talk about the quality and the specifications and availability. These are questions that are first, and price comes after that. Then I think that defines success, because by definition, a place like China, where there's probably 50 suppliers globally of beef, the U.S. is undoubtedly the highest priced, and you got Indian buffalo meat, the lowest price, and everything else in between.
The U.S. Meat Export Federation works to keep America's beef in front of the world, from mature markets like Canada and Mexico to growing opportunities like Central America and, most recently, Africa.
It strikes me that it looks a lot like Mexico did in the mid-'80s. Kind of a scary market, credit and financing and cold chain and all this are scary, but we're seeing signs of the market developing, and it's a billion plus people on the continent, one of the youngest demographics in the world, and we're starting to see that middle class emerge. And today, 4 or 5 years ago, there was zero business going from the U.S. Today, it's our third, fourth largest market on variety meats.
As demand builds, high-quality chilled beef is making its way to high-end hotels and restaurants. Adding value to the entire carcass is all about matching cut to culture.
Putting the right cut in the right market. For example, Japan, virtually every Japan-eligible plant that's able to export will be exporting their tongues to Japan for yakiniku. Tongues are worth $5 a pound in Japan. If you were to go here with all the tongues, you'd be well under $1. So that's $12 a head just on a tongue. Tripe to places like Peru and Mexico and to Brazil. We're a lot of demand for tripe. Beef lips. Virtually every lip harvested goes to Mexico, and it brings it over $1.50 a pound. So, what we do and what the industry, the packers and the exporters do is they're looking for the right cultural fit for the right product.
All told, export growth adds up for U.S. producers.
It's about $320 a head of every animal is attributable to exports, and the number one market being Japan, which is about $80 a head. The NAFTA countries, Canada and Mexico, are another $70 a head. So you can see, but that, like I said, the interesting thing is the growth has been broad-based across most of the markets.
Hallstrom says opportunity abounds. I'm Bob Cervera.